The Appalachian Trail Conservancy, the Georgia Appalachian Trail Club, Greening Youth Foundation, and the U.S. Forest Service have been working together as the Georgia Mountains Children's Forest Network, working to make change. These are the folks who are going to change the world. The NextGen Forest Ambassador Program helps them out along the way. Avery pretty much says it all right here.
The voices that we all need to be listening to.
About a month ago, I went on my first national forest ever, Chattahoochee, and I spent 4 days camping, hiking, and experiencing, and going through with these people, and it was really nice. And now I guess technically I can call myself the richest landowner, but only because I own millions of acres, but not just me, it's all you guys, it's for all of us, but may not be there in the next 50 years. If we don't all take care of it, then who knows, our future children may not even know what the national forest is.
The NextGen program was born from the question, how can we help increase diversity and inclusion in public land access? And demonstrates how effective responses to that question must be multi-pronged. CFN's NextGen program models successful partnership collaboration that engages budding environmental stewards and supports them as they carry their stewardship into their neighborhoods and schools. In a typical NextGen year, 25 students are selected based upon rigorous application process, including recommendations being required. The NextGen Teen Experience involves a 4-day, 3-night excursion through national forest lands. Participants learn about the forest, outdoor recreation skills, leave no trace, leadership skills, and provide their unique perspectives and contribute to solutions-based conversations during a youth summit where they tackle some of the issues that prevent young people from connecting with the outdoors. Through guest speakers and educators, a focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion permeates the experience, encouraging these budding ambassadors to claim their inheritance of these lands and inspire others to do the same.
Your future starts now. I just wanted to narrate. If you're listening to me, I just want you to know that you are great.
Yeah. 5 NextGen alumni are invited, based on demonstrated leadership qualities, and paired with a mentor, each participant commits to 10 hours of documented stewardship service and is paid a small stipend for this commitment. All meals and accommodations are provided on this free program, and free transportation and gear is available for all who desire. Dun, 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 dun. And then the year 2020 hit, and we had to rethink everything. We discovered just how nimble this program really is as we pivoted to host it on virtual platforms. We identified what themes were so core that they needed to be a part of a whole group session. And we identified what themes could be a part of a menu of ambassadors' choice options, a choose-your-own-adventure, if you will. We maintained the mentor support and the stewardship projects and bolstered up the resource list. Ambassador's choice options included Eastern Band of Cherokee Stories with teacher and elder Gil Jackson, birding with a focus on birding while black with expert and leader Jason Ward, nature hike rooted in local lands with lifelong Georgian Forrest Hillier, tree ID with ethnobotanist Mark Williams, and ephemeral nature art inspired by the organic artist. Here's a glimpse from some of our virtual sessions.
I say no go ahead, the line Hi, my name is Doyi, but I also have another Cherokee name, and it's Utanega Guali, which means a strong friend. At one time, we did not believe you could own land. We do not believe that we can own the air. We do not believe that we can own water.
It took a while for me to become confident enough to just be myself in this space and to be able to walk around telling people where to look, what to ID, what to look for, being able to stand up on a stage and give a talk in front of 150 people, right? It takes some time. But what helped along the way is finding other people who looked like me, who were already in the field, that I can go to for advice, that I can bounce ideas off of. So if you're thinking about becoming a birder, my first advice is going to be find your flock.
The kind of vernacular name for it now is the Wood Wide Web. And even when I was in college, certainly for my undergrad, like 15 years ago, it was considered the exception that plants would be linked up like you're describing with what are called the mycorrhizae, these mushrooms that will connect all the plants underneath the ground through the soil. But now it's considered like that's standard, like most plants definitely do that. And there's all sorts of amazing research that like shows like what a benefit that is. Like when a plant gets attacked, for instance, and needs to boost its defensive compounds, then that plant can warn the other plants in the forest, I'm under attack, boost your compounds, even before the other plants get attacked.
And I thought I would use these blackberries as my inspiration to paint. So I'm just gonna do this really quickly. Can I help, Mommy? You can watch, baby girl. So here's my paintbrush. And we can just kind of replicate this pattern.
And of course, you see the injustices around you. And just know that your voice is powerful. Your voice, no matter how people may perceive you, you can make a difference. So speak up for others. Take care of others. Take care, as an ally, work with others, represent, but also partner and collaborate where you can, and really, really, listen to others and hear their stories and share yours, obviously.
As far as stewardship projects, check out these examples.
Cultivate the tree that you planted. Every seed sown has its proper place. Always on the run, but we leave no trace. And even though we camp till the morning, we're ready for a new day dawning. A forest full of trees is an army. They give us what we need so that we can live. You never see me running away. Together we can all.
As far as program outcomes, these projects alone just shine. So what are the key elements that really make this work? The one-on-one mentorship model is huge. The stewardship projects are critical. A program coordinator, we had a full-time position, and the fact that everybody's coming from a diversity of backgrounds, ambassadors, mentors, instructors, everybody.
Public lands to me was something that I never really decided to care for until after NextGen, and that is something that NextGen changed me as a person.